meditation, among all the things, the general cause of diseases, many diseases, are illnesses, and then how meditation is helping reduce or remove the illnesses we understood. Today we'll understand how it's filling up our body with lots of energy. Meditation is also helping remove a lot of addictions and cravings. We have a whole bunch of neuropeptides that get produced in the brain in various reasons. Many of them are considered the feel good factors, feel good chemicals. There is dopamine, there is serotonin, there are several endorphins, and of course, there is this super chemical called melatonin, which is producing in the pineal gland. But there's dopamine, endorphins, and serotonin are produced in this neocortex. These feel good chemicals are making us feel good, exactly the word. When we are stressful, then, at a broad level, when you're stressful, that there is this whole bunch of chemical cocktail, the chemicals going into the body, and as a result, we move the body into an emergency mode. So all the supply of the blood, most of it has to go into the legs and hands, and so less into other areas because body is deciding that I'm in an emergency mode, protective mode. And so as a result, there's less and less of it going into the brain too. And as a result, there's less and less of it is going to the brain, then there's less and less of whatever that needs to get produced in the brain is becoming less and less. And some of these are these feel good chemicals. But just very naturally, with regular meditation, tremendous amount of dopamine is produced because there's more and more. Of course, first we brought the body back to the normal, so blood circulation normal, and then meditation. So as you are now increasing only the positivity, so there is normal blood circulation happening. So this not normal good amount of dopamine is getting produced. So there is something called endorphins that are coming together and then working, and then they're supposed to be an order of magnitude powerful. The endorphins, which are like another feel-good chemicals, are automatically powerful to to make us feel less pain. So it increases the tolerance for pain because we feel one, the endorphins get produced, and so which are much more powerful than any medication that you may take, and as a result, the pain tolerance becomes quite high physically. Number two, because then in meditation we are reducing our unwanted thought, that anxious, worrisome thought, and as a result, first of all, because we all know, right, when before pain comes, then we start thinking so much about it, so automatically we are causing the pain there. So we first eliminate all of that anxiety or thought related pain before the actual pain happens. So that is one core reason why the thoughts come down, pain reduces. Endorphins are produced significantly, pain reduces. And also this concept of inflammation causes pain and sometimes, and then that inflammation also is coming down significantly because this, what they say, this cortisol that is there significantly in our bloodstream when we are stressful causes more inflammation. And so the cortisol is anyway coming down because we're not there stresses. So less and less of this cortisol in the bloodstream, and so less and less inflammation. When body detects that there is a challenge in any specific area, then it starts working more in that area. At a high level, that's what we talk about as inflammation. That immunity system there has to pump more, do more work in that area because it's sort of trying to fence off that area and then work more the moment it detects there is a bacteria on it or any kind of intrusions in a given area, then it needs to work more in that area. So what we normally say is inflammation. So then it needs to work more, it tries to fence it off, and then there is swelling, redness, because there's more, it's trying to work more, so there's more circulation of blood, so some of these veins sort of expand a little bit. Dilation, it's called dilation a little bit. And so there is a swelling, redness, and there is some pain that is now accumulated. So this inflammation is directly proportional to also the stress chemical cortisol, which is again we're pulling it off. So inflammation lesser, so in sometimes where the pain caused by the inflammation also becomes lesser. So these are some of the reasons of why meditators, while they may not solve The original condition is causing us pain, but they definitely the increased tolerance to the pain. Everything is happening around these feel good chemicals, which are naturally being produced in the body sufficiently and abundantly to handle various conditions just by letting it function naturally. Meditation is not only healing disease, but of course is helping us live with them by reducing the pain and then helping us. This is physical diseases and then mental diseases, which of course are those addictions or cravings, naturally are getting reduced. We should have many cases of people who reduce their addictions. Definitely one of the greatest way to reduce addictions of drugs and alcohol, it's all everything has to be in moderation, right?